FC Blackpool TV here with the Great Teams manager Oliver Perkins after tonight's 3-1 win here at Curzon Ashton. Before we talk about the game, Ollie, a great stadium to play in, great facilities. Just how would you assess the pitch and what the players have had to play on tonight?
Yeah, to be fair, when we come here and we arrived and we've obviously been here for a pre-season friendly. We didn't quite get to enjoy the facilities around here, but obviously coming in and seeing the pitch is, our eyes lit up really. It's one of those where it's a competition where you can sort of face up against anyone. So to come here and play on a pitch like this is fantastic. And to think it probably suited our play. We do play a lot on the floor where we can. So sort of playing through midfield, playing out the back, things like that. I thought we would, we'd benefit from a surface like this, as would they.
So in terms of expectations ahead of tonight's game, what was the approach coming in?
Like I say, we wrote pre-season off because there was loads of different factors in the 1-1 draw with them. Obviously we know our strengths and we set a team out that we thought sort of would counter everything that they threw at us. We like to think that with the 5 across the back and 3 in middle that we can pack the midfield with our wing backs, make it pitch nice and big, which it is today. And obviously the expectation when we came in was that, as always, that we can beat anyone on our day. That was our thinking anyway.
So as for the first half, it was a bit of a stalemate, wasn't it? There was a real lack of chances, and right before half time that killer punch, and that changed the team talk going into the break.
Yeah, I do think the quality, I think nerves got to the lads. I think that was from both sides in the first 20 minutes. There wasn't real quality there, as I'm sure you saw. Not a lot of chances created, like you say. To nick the goal before half time was crucial for us because it made sure that when we came in there wasn't too much changes in terms of tactics, things like that. We knew that the lads would come back at us to try and obviously get the 1-1. But we said, lads, that we invite the pressure and we counter attack, and I think we did that quite well second half. Obviously not the ideal scenario when we were 2-0 up conceding. We like to pride ourselves on clean sheets, to be fair, so we were a bit disappointed with the way the goal went, but yeah, I do think we adapted well second half, and we lost our captain JT, we lost Kyle in midfield, who's a big part of how we play. So I thought the subs that came in again just replaced that quality and did really well.
In the second half, Curzon actually started the half very strongly, and the second goal was a real sucker punch to them.
Yeah. Obviously, we were in a similar scenario a couple of games ago where we were 2-0 up, and then we conceded, and then it sort of get a bit twitchy at times on the bench and the lads, and it goes a bit quiet. But again, we've just got to place trust in our lads that when situations like that happen, that we can deal with it. There was mistakes made today that next week we're going to brush those off and we're going to go again. We're going to obviously train on what we can improve on. There's always stuff to improve, and then like I say, I thought the lads did quite well to see the game out and obviously score that third goal.
So it was the club's first appearance in the FA Youth Cup, off to a winning start. That must really please you.
Yeah, like I said to the lads in the changing room beforehand, it's a proud moment for me. I've never taken part in a competition like this before. I've said the club again, they've never taken part in something like this before, and you never know where you can go. There's teams that are local to us who were successful last season, in terms of getting up there with the big names. We're a couple of wins away from that, but with the quality we've got, there's no reason we can't match that or sort of surpass it.
There's a lot of confidence in the camp, obviously, prior to this, an 11-0 win. And that was to giving the lads and yourself a lot of confidence heading into this one.
Yeah, but we did say the level when we won 11-0, we did say after it gives us confidence coming in, but it also, we don't want that to sort of sit in the back of our minds. It's a completely different opposition, different competition. You can lose or draw a league game and still end up winning the title, whereas when you come into a good competition like this, you lose, you're out, you don't get these opportunities anymore. So yeah, I do think the lads, it did play sort of a big part, the 11-0, but then that's in terms of confidence, not in terms of what to expect from today. But we're really good at sort of coming up against different opposition. We're in a league where we don't know a lot of teams that we play, which is good. We didn't come into the league for an easy ride, so we play who we're up against, and like I say, on our day, we're capable of doing well against anyone, we feel.